I think that's working. Should be. Yeah, there it is. Hello everyone. Welcome to another live stream. So it's Sunday, and since the OpenTTD game that I'm a participant in, a player in, is still ongoing and will likely take quite a while still to complete, I thought it might be nice to bring back the Sunday convoy slot. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how many people can make it each week. We'll see if it actually stays. But we're having a stream today, and it's your track too. We did some performance testing earlier. I did with VGR. We got things working. It's actually not lagging, thankfully. I think that's due to the area we're in, because in West Balkans area it still lagged quite a lot with OBS running, but thankfully it seems fine currently. So players, we've got alphabetically myself, of course, CangoFango, hello. We've got Klee with a G, also known as VGR, hello.
Hello.
Hello. And we've got TheLonelyOne.
Welcome everyone, welcome.
Hello.
At least one sane person in here. Do not specify who I mean by that.
Okay. So, in Twitch chat we've got Sharedice. Will you let us know when you're live, please? We'll do this times very soon. Live now, yes. Also, hello VGR. I can see
Yeah, Kango. One thing I should tell you. I changed the interior color to black, so don't worry about it.
Oh yeah. I mean, it worked before, so that's fine. Sharedice says, hello P. You're right, it is Sunday. Hello all, glad you could make it. It's been a while, Lonely, says Sharedice.
I've been here last week. For sure it wasn't, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Okay.
I'm a bit surprised to not see you in a bus, Django.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I figured this is one of the trucks, well, I don't really drive this truck often at all, so I thought it might be nice, and yeah.
Let's give it a spin. Well, I mean, I picked up my Crowder from Helsinki, maybe it's better to go there first, and then...
Oh yeah, I could accept your cargo, right? I could accept your cargo.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've accepted someone else's cargo, because you're right, because I did most of the time drive buses.
It's actually not a big detour, just going there without any teleporting.
Okay, so I've accepted...
Just
oh, actually... I mean, it's fine. I just accepted it. It teleported me. I'll just teleport back quickly. It's gonna be fine.
All right.
I
can delete my waypoint again.
Sharedice says, "Hey, VGR's car is the same paint design as my ETS2 truck." Yes, that's true.
I like the color.
It's from the metallic paint job pack that you get for free.
Did you say paint design or pink design?
Paint design.
Paint. I heard pink and was like, wait, that ain't pink. That is a vastly different color than pink.
Yeah. Yeah, it's from the metallic paint job pack that you get for free when you register with World of Trucks. It's the digitized reality paint job. Okay, I'll teleport back.
Wait, hold on. You guys still see me as digitized reality?
Oh, actually, hold on. When you spawned in, you were, but now it is...
Yeah, I've changed the paint color.
Yeah, the frosty one. Not sure what it's called.
I thought it hadn't updated for you guys. Okay, everybody's got their cargo speed?
Yes.
Okay, so let me set my GPS. You guys get going ahead.
Alright.
Okay.
You're in the way of China, by the way.
So how are we gonna get to Turku? Oh no, well, Naantali, to the port. I was just gonna take...
say, the 12 and the 9. That's my route.
Okay, that's... No, won't need to set any waypoints then.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in Sweden, I was thinking we could just head along the coast to Karlskrona.
Yeah, that should be done. Oh yeah.
So
the
E22.
Okay. We need a waypoint near Kalmar then.
Yeah, just one of them. Should be fine.
Yeah, need to remember to turn south in Linköping, but other than that, it should be fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Right, I'll head off, then try to catch up. That's
It's been a while since I've driven a double trailer.
Yeah, same. Even in ATS, I mostly drive single trailers.
Yeah.
Well,
we've got no rubber banding so far.
Great. I mean, I'm not near you currently, but yeah.
It's about what I expect from my computer and my internet connection.
That's good.
Any lag.
Although this afternoon when I did a performance test with VGR off stream, there was also really little lag up here. Actually, practically no lag with OBS running, and I hosted the game, so.
OBS running, or was OBS also actually?
It wasn't streaming, but usually the performance for me doesn't change. Like, if OBS is running, that does tank the performance quite a bit usually, but it doesn't really make a difference whether it's streaming or just running the app. So, yeah.
Maybe it's a bit of a strain on your internet connection as well with the stream.
Maybe. Sharadai says, you know how there are autumn and winter season mods? Well, how about a spar fog or spider rain season, the latter of which does exist in Australia?
Well, since this is not Australian Truck Simulator, I don't think we need that. Also, just to make sure that the arachnophobes who might be watching the stream are fine, I would like to refrain from using a spider rain mod.
Yeah, would be for the best, I think. Although SCS, in the SCS Christmas livestream last year, Pavel did say that, well, CEO of SCS Software did say that seasons, like actually dynamic changing seasons, are actually planned for the future. Not in the immediate future or like anything gonna release like this year or next year or something, but that it is in the plans basically. So that is something to look forward to. I will just speed until I've caught up with you all.
We're stuck on red line now for a week, so you should have a fair amount of time to catch up.
Okay. Sharadai says, could you boost Lonely on Discord? I mean, I've already put him at 200%, so I think...
can boost myself a little.
Ah, good. That is better.
Getting my microphone closer to me.
Oh, yeah. That's better, thank you.
Yeah.
Sharadai says also, so dynamic seasons are planned, like the Eurocoach stuff is planned? Well, I don't know. I don't know how many teams... I don't know if they're already working on seasons or if it's just planned for a future project. I'm not sure if they've started work on it at all yet. But I know that with the Eurocoach stuff, they have started work on it. Even though they've never shared an update on it since they first started, basically. Which was 11 years ago at this point, but sure. Charles also says, and like Portal 3 is planned? Well, Valve never said that though.
I mean, I feel like at this point one can openly talk about the ending of Portal 2.
Yeah, I was thinking as well.
Yeah, so I think that how the way Portal 2 ended pretty much concludes series.
Yeah, I mean,
unless you get some what's it called? a prelude going.
Yeah, like a prequel, yeah.
Yeah, a prequel. Yeah, that's the word.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the last line of the game, well, before the spoilers, third opera, before that,
Yeah.
Gladys's last line was, "It's been fun, don't come back." So that
Yeah.
already kind of implies that at least that protagonist won't be coming back, if that is to be believed at all. Which, I mean, I don't know. There could, of course, be reasons, like, they could, of course, come up with reasons why that protagonist would come back, or things like that, but it still has that sense of finality to it, I think.
Yeah.
So, could be prequels, could be spin-offs. There were a bunch of games afterwards, like small games, like the desk job thing, and the lab,
Yeah.
like the VR
I don't think the
stuff.
franchise is dead. It's just I don't think the story is worth continuing because
Yeah.
both the hand lab and the desk job, they just use the franchise and use the humor of the franchise to both promote the Steam headset, Steam VR headset, and the Steam Deck.
Yeah.
So I feel like those are more playing in the same franchise and world, not necessarily actually trying to continue any story and put anything that actually happens in it. It's
That's
just
true.
a little arcadey type game, I guess.
Like there, like no main series game, like large
Yeah.
installments, but rather just small side stuff set in the same
Yeah.
universe.
Yeah.
Sharadise says, well, the portable surfaces are painted with moonrock paste, so there could be a game set on the moon within a moonrock mining outpost. Yeah, but that could become
I mean, Portal 2 basically put us on the moon.
True. And then immediately brought us back.
Well, not immediately.
Yeah.
We had someone be really excited about being in space.
True. Yeah, although if a game was actually set on the moon properly, like a portal game where you could also create portals, that could be quite difficult to code if the entire terrain is a portable surface. And how would the portal actually be on there if it's not flat?
I mean, it works the same as in the other Portal games. If a surface is not big enough for the portal to appear on, the portal doesn't appear on.
Yeah, true. Although, I mean, like, if the entire terrain, like the entire terrain of the moon, of the map, would be portalable, I think it might be difficult to actually code that and things, make it work.
And remember, they're going to make Portal 3. If they were to make Portal 3, they're going to make it in Source 2.
Yeah,
120% sure.
Yeah. Unless it's
I
going
feel
to be...
like it wouldn't be hard to actually be able to put portals on the terrain. I think it would just be hard to actually make that work gameplay-wise.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
From a mission design. It shouldn't be that hard from the...
But the thing is,
Yeah, it's true.
the surface of the moon would be a displacement. If you don't know what a displacement is, it's basically the rough terrain in Source Engine.
Yeah, well, I don't know how they're going to do it, if at all. And it most likely wouldn't be set on the moon, I would imagine, because having a bunch of I don't know. If it's set in a mining outpost, there could be a lot of metal infrastructure or other stuff which would prevent you from putting portals everywhere, like gameplay-wise.
I think it would be more likely to be more like the I think it could be more based on the co-op campaign of Portal 2. That someone in like a lot after Aperture, came to its demise, would find the premises again, and then would discover what the robots discover in the...
Oh, hey, the train.
Oh, yeah.
campaign. So and then eventually they stumble upon the portal gun, and maybe then it has some bugs and puts them into some sort of some sort of issue. That
Oh,
could
yeah.
be interesting.
Oh yeah, if they try to use a broken portal gun or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or modify it in a dangerous way, like thinking it should shoot projectiles and actually repair it in order to be able to shoot projectiles, and then it turns out that it is not for shooting projectiles.
Oh yeah.
Could be fun.
Would also be nice if there was, well, if the next Portal game somehow included a multiplayer mode that isn't just with 2 people. If they had, like, if
Lonely, there's a gas station up ahead. Let's stop here so we can let Kango catch up.
How far behind is he actually?
I'm quite close. I do have you on the map, so
Yeah.
just around the corner.
There's no need.
Gas station then
Okay.
to have you catch up.
Thank you. Yeah. But yeah, like a multiplayer mode without like more different robots, like robot designs, and just had.
It is.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it is quite hard since you need to design puzzles that you need the amount of players for. Like.
That's true. That is it. Yeah.
It gets really hard to have a puzzle that doesn't have any exploits if you have an abundance of players.
That is it. Yeah.
And
That's
also
true.
a puzzle that is obvious enough that you can actually do it with the amount of people.
That's a fair point. Charlotte says, just as an off the top of my head example, that way you could play with air pressure and variable gravity. I mean, that'd be interesting. There was actually,
Yeah, that's true.
actually about that, there is on the Steam Workshop of Portal 2, there is a map series called, what was it, Moonbase Alpha, I think? It's not Jerry Anderson one, but something like that, where you actually had like very low gravity, and it was actually set on the moon, like test chambers. It was still in a complex, but it was on the moon, so you could look out and see the moon's surface, I think. So yeah, there is something.
There's
like that.
some amazing Portal 2 workshops maps.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember one called the Conundrum. It was amazing.
Nice. I also remember Into the Multiverse as well, a multi-part map series.
Also, there's a few paid Portal 2 complete modifications, like Thinking with Time Machines and what's the other one?
Aperture
called?
Tag.
Yeah,
Yes.
the one with a lot of gels.
Oh yeah.
That was fun.
It was. I also really like how with the paint gun model, they actually have the gels sloshing around when you shake the camera, like move the camera around. That's really nicely done, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a shader. Easily can be done with a shader, as the Molotov in Counter-Strike 2 actually exemplifies, because it uses a custom shader that makes it look like the bottle actually has liquid inside of it, but it doesn't.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, obviously it doesn't. It's on the screen.
Yeah, the Thinking with Time Machine one, I did start that. I've never finished the entire thing, but
I feel like fiddling with time machines. It's so complex to me. I can't wrap my head around it. As soon as you leave the one step back area, I can't think into the past twice or more.
Yeah, it is quite a tricky mechanic.
Yeah. Once you wrap your head around it, I think you can be actually quite easy. It could be actually quite easy going, but I figure out for the love of whatever to wrap my head, how to wrap my head around it.
Yeah. There was also Portal Stories Mel as well.
Yeah.
Really, really well made, I think.
Yeah.
Set between Portal 1 and Portal 2. Yeah.
I can't change the server tech, did I?
Also, I've caught up.
Nice.
Shadow says, maybe even incorporate moon vehicles with giant portals. That'd be nice. Yeah, Shadow says yes. But yeah.
I'm not sure about vehicles and Portal.
It
I
may
also
be
don't
tricky.
think Portal would work as an open world game.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bot. Hold on.
Well, technically, Face Punch are working on how to say fork of source code that actually has infinite map size support,
I've heard about that.
but it's like extremely experimental right now. Like that would be extremely cool if it actually got implemented into like more forks of the source 2 engine.
Isn't there a mod for Gary's mod as well that has infinite map size?
Yeah, but that's it operates in a completely different way.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
And you also need the same amount of RAM to run it.
Ah. I see. Charlotte says, boot the bot. Yes, I have. Oop. But yeah, I think with vehicles that may be tricky as well if you actually wanted to get vehicles through portals, because they would, well, the portals would need to be flat at the bottom pretty much for it to properly fit through, I think.
Unless it's motorcycles.
Yeah, that is true. I was just thinking of like moon buggies or something. Or moon rovers, I mean.
I'm pretty sure that the moon buggy and the moon rover are pretty much the exact same thing.
Well, one's body, the other one roving.
You cannot argue with that.
It appears we're getting close to the ferry port.
Oh yeah, we are. And there was also a really recent Portal 2 mod called Portal Revolution, which I've not played yet, I've not installed it. It's also free.
I have heard of it. I'm going to watch a walkthrough of it, but I've actually not played it myself.
Yeah, if you have Portal 2, if you already have Portal 2, then it's free to play. Yeah, so I do think I will play through it at some point, so I won't watch.
Make a let's play of it. Make
Oh.
videos on it, maybe.
Maybe. That is an idea. I did stream the first and second Portal games, well, 2 years, well, actually 3 years ago at this point, well, almost.
Those games are old. Like,
Yeah.
old as a commonly known.
That is
Video, I
true.
don't think the tube will move anytime soon.
I was waiting. So what's the ferry destination?
It is
Stupinius hum.
Kapelskar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
with
it must be
the
other
K, correct? With
Yes.
the- okay, I got it.
Nice.
It's the only one available. As easy as that.
I see. But yeah. Also, yeah, with Portal Stories Mel, I did think about streaming that as well, but, well, I don't know the solutions to all the puzzles just off the top of my head. With Portal 2, or Portal 1, I well, I have remembered them. With Portal 2...
Well, you don't have to stream a walkthrough. You can also just stream yourself playing a game and discovering things.
True, although if I'm just stuck at a puzzle and just have no idea how to continue, then I'm not sure if it's really going to be that entertaining.
I mean...
Especially if I only have like 2 hours or something.
However, seeing you fail can be, especially in a video series, can be entertaining. I was thinking you could go ahead on this part of the trip.
Oh? Well...
And try to follow the Lamborghini in traffic.
Okay, could try.
Okay, what's the next stop?
It is... yeah, so we're just heading along the coast, so via Stockholm, Södertälje, Linköping, and just along the southern or eastern coast, I guess.
Okay, to where?
To
Karlskrona.
Yeah, Karlskrona. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. To the port or where exactly?
No, we're headed to.
It's ending at
Norsten.
Yes, it's in the center of town, the industry.
Okay, so I can set my... Wait, hold on. Are we going via Kalmar?
Yes.
Okay, so I can set my GPS so that I don't detour.
All right. So VGR, feel free to go ahead in front of me. And I'll
okay, let me just... okay, check the route. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, where are we gonna have the thumbnail? Actually, I realize it's still quite early, but I don't know. I guess it can wait still. Right. And we can see if we find a nice spot later on.
Yeah, I'll just... Whenever you say.
Alright.
I guess.
But yeah, like, as I said, like with Portal 1, I think, personally, I think the puzzles are really quite simple if you know what to do.
If you got the mechanics down.
Yeah. Well, like, it is the first proper, Valve's first game using those mechanics, so of course it is gonna be simple at first, and then just get a bit harder later on. With Portal 2, there are, like, I think, well, they are definitely a bit more tricky, but I did pretty much memorize the solutions to those as well. But with Portal Stories Mel, which is a community-made mod with custom storyline, custom voice acting and stuff, custom characters, it is basically for those that have played both games and want a challenge, basically, who've mastered both games and want a challenge, because there are many chambers which I'd have no idea how to solve now, because I did, but I didn't memorize them. They are quite a bit more difficult than Portal 2's.
Especially since a huge part of Portal Stories mode plays outside of the, like, official chambers. Like, you have a lot in Old Aperture.
Oh, yeah.
Old Aperture always houses the possibility to really hide a portal surface or hide a path to somewhere, because it's just so cluttered and not always clear where you actually need to go and what way to take.
That's true. Although, well, for me personally, most of the difficulty of Portal Stories Mel didn't really come from finding, like, I don't know, it's mostly just how the puzzles are laid out to, like, figure out what to do in what order and things, for me. But yeah, I do get that as well. But yeah. And yeah, with Portal Revolution, I don't know how difficult the chambers are. So I don't know if, like, streaming it would really be a good idea. I would be going in completely blind. As in,
I think it would be better suited for a video.
maybe, yeah.
And then you can just time lapse whatever period of struggling you have, or just cut it out play to play.
Yeah, that's true.
But it would be nice to maybe have your thoughts in there. Like,
yeah. Sharda says, I thought about streaming a puzzle game, but I don't know the solutions to all the puzzles. I mean, basically, because with, like, if I stream Portal Stories Mel, I would, well, I'd be able to get a bit into it, but I don't know, I'm sure that at some point, fairly early on, I would just get stuck at a puzzle and then just spend like half an hour or something trying to figure it out.
Why not?
I don't know, if
it's boring to look at someone knowing exactly what they're doing. If that is not based off of skill but on memory. Unless it's a speed run, that's something different. But just a normal playthrough.
Yeah, but I think if I went...
doesn't involve any of the figuring stuff out part.
That's true, but I don't know, just not figuring it out, like not getting it, and just waiting around trying stuff.
I mean,
and
you
not
could
really
set
progressing.
yourself a rule, like if you don't have any new idea in 10 minutes, you can look it up. Like that should be a rule. And I don't think anybody would have an issue with that.
Maybe. It's an idea. Charlotte says, I do look forward to more Civ 6 and also hopefully some Stellaris. Oh yeah. Extremes, I mean, yeah. Many years ago I played around with a game that involved a time machine in a dynamic world, but I did not have the skills to do that properly back then. I see. Would that be a project?
1 second. Charlotte, Stellaris with 1 L or Stellaris with 2 L's?
It's 2 L's.
Okay, I thought you were referring to the other Stellaris.
It's gonna be fine. I did take the off-ramp just now, but I will just join back again.
Anyway, if you are looking for an interesting puzzle game, I really recommend the Talos Principle.
Oh yeah, I had that. I actually did have that game years ago. I think 2013.
It came out with a second part now. I've not played it yet, but I've got it in my Steam library. The weather was nice enough to gift it to me.
Nice. Shadow says... Shadow says... It's boring to watch someone who knows exactly what they're doing. Does that also apply to plumbers, car and train drivers and acrobats?
Well, if it's based on skill and not on memory, that's what I also said with it.
Yeah, true.
Or no, well, unless it's based on skill. I think it always depends. If it's a speedrun, of course, you want to have the speedrunner have everything memorized. If it's a walkthrough, you don't want any unnecessary details. But if it's supposed to be an entertaining display, I feel like it loses its authenticity when it becomes too walkthroughy.
True. That is true. I think... Well, I think a balance is ideal. If you don't just zip through every puzzle just really quickly, just do that and do that and do that and that, and then just exit and then next one. But also that it just doesn't, like, the flow shouldn't be broken that much. I mean, it's okay if you stop and think about it and then try things, but if like the flow just gets completely halted and just doesn't progress, then that's also
as I
not
said,
good.
if you start for 5 or 10 minutes
Yeah,
on a stream, 5 or 10 minutes in a video, just
yeah.
cut it, I guess. But then also make clear that you just had to look that up.
Well, the thing is, if I played it off stream, I may want to spend more time trying to figure it out, but I may just then look it up, even though I would like to experiment with it more, just because I'm streaming. And not sure if that's really the best way of going about it, because I then don't know if it's really too difficult a puzzle for me, or if I just need more time figuring it out. I don't know. Charles says, the Talos principle or the TARDIS principle?
Talos.
Yeah.
With an O.
It was a joke. I think that strategy games are very similar to puzzle games in many ways. Says Charles.
Talos is mostly a puzzle.
Charles says, only they tend to be more dynamic than most puzzle games. Especially if you play competitive multiplayer.
Yeah, you're making me break all the time.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
That's probably decent, because for me, I'm just speeding along.
Now, I'm always quicker than you, and I always have to decelerate again. It's not desync.
I can't accelerate more, sorry. Shoutouts. Oh yeah, that's everything. Also, did you know that Aperture Tag actually has 2 endings?
Not yet, but now I want to figure them out on my own.
Alright. Oop!
Whoops. That worked. I may or may not have a lockup, but it worked.
Sure.
I'll have a quick stop at the gas station up there.
Okay. Charles says, like in Civ 6, for example, you're given a specific amount of resources placed in a specific way, and it's your knowledge of the game that will determine how well you're able to put those puzzle pieces together in just the right way to win the game. I suppose that's one way of looking at it, yeah. Charles says, I'm lonely. I may have had a lockup, but it worked. Crashes into Cango and forces him onto barrier. I mean, yeah. Not sure if I was desync or not.
I don't think, at least on my screen, I didn't crash into you.
Ah, for me you did.
I think I was so much faster than you that I should have been well past of you. when that happened.
There must have been desync then, because
Yeah. Can happen easily at those speeds. Also, I mean, Genio is still standing and rolling, so it worked.
What I did, that did break me to a complete halt, pretty much.
I mean, I didn't say it worked flawlessly. I said it worked.
Sure.
Right. Keep on.
Oh, it's raining.
Not yet for me, but it will soon, I guess. I wanted the wrong way around the roundabout.
I saw that.
And it was not the Brit.
True. Also, Lonely, did you see the latest SES blog post? Yes. Yes.
Typically don't read those.
Well, that is. They did do an update on the Rhein-Ruhr-Gebiet.
Already did, or will do,
Well,
or will
they
release
did.
shortly.
They made a blog post on their update, so it's not released
Oh.
yet, but probably in 1.50, I would guess. So yeah, like Cologne. So Köln is part of that. There's Duisburg, Düsseldorf. There was one more. I'm not sure what it was. I think Dortmund. Well, not Dortmund.
Yeah.
Was it?
Probably.
Yeah.
Those are the cities
Sounds-
that are in the game in that area. So.
Yeah. And there are a lot of trams as well. Sharday says, "You shall be getting a teleporter pair. Prepare thyself." Thy elf, yeah. Self, yes. That is kind. Oh, that's regarding Minecraft, I'm guessing. I mean, currently there's not much point, because I've barely got a structure at all, but still, we'll see. Anyway, they've got nice yellow road signs in Sweden, haven't they?
They do. Just, I mean, speaking of shoulders, how's the computer repairs coming along?
Yeah, so Sharaday's over to you.
Well, you're gonna have to read it to me anyway.
Will do.
Nice.
Sharaday says things are things are progressing and will not take very much longer. I'm really happy about that.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not so much a repair as a new computer, but yeah. But yeah,
repair replacement. These days, that's basically the same thing.
Uh-huh.
It's told right to replace anyways, isn't it?
I suppose so. Charlotte says, that will mean the return of Train streams, among other things. And Train's videos.
I think it would also mean that Jedi's would join us again in those boys.
That'd be lovely.
Drastically boosting the participant numbers, especially on a day as today.
Oh yeah. Charlotte says, yes, of course. I wonder if SES will ever add the other cabins for the Iveco Highway. Not really done much with Iveco ever since they've introduced it 11 years ago.
Does the highway actually have other cabs?
In real life, I think, yeah.
Sure, that's not the Stratus.
I think both. I do think there's like flat cab highways, and like the Stratus, the same cabin options as far as I know. But yeah, the highway.
I think I've seen those. But I mean, Iveco has got, well, a new generation
S-Way
out for quite a while now, so...
Yeah, Iveco S-Way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what their contract with SES looks like.
Yeah,
but
probably not as good as Scania's.
Yeah. Or Volvo's.
Well, I mean, Volvo has had the facelift for the new Volvo out for quite a bit, and it's not in the game.
Yeah,
although I feel like the nicest manufacturers right now, I feel like, are DAF and Scania. Just those those manufacturers that have a really good heritage anyway.
True. Although with ATS they did introduce the new Volvo VNL. And they did also in the Christmas live stream last year. They did tease the new Volvo for ETS2 also coming to the game. Like that being a project they're working on, as well as reworking the existing Volvos.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, though I've heard that with the Renault T. Which is because Renault and Volvo are intertwined on a business level. They had it done, just couldn't release it because of licensing issues, and apparently Volvo didn't play their part in that discourse.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because they did post a picture of the Renault Range T all the way back in, was it March 2016? In their truck licensing update blog post, where they also like had ATS trucks in, like the Peterbilt 389 and Kenworth W900 and things like that. They also had the Renault Range T as a teaser image, but what was it, another two or 3 or 4 years after that? I think 2020 is when that released, the Renault Range T.
Yeah.
So yeah. The only other truck they teased in that blog post which hasn't released, well, the only truck currently that hasn't released from that blog post is the first generation Freightliner Cascadia for ATS. Which, yeah, no idea if that's ever going to get released. If Freightliner really want SES to add their old models, I don't know. I have no idea. Sharda says, plus with the convoys, Kango can use the new better computer to stream, and I can use his computer since I wouldn't necessarily need to stream when participating. Yeah, that's a...
Oh, so the new computer is not going to be a Mac?
What made you come to that conclusion?
This is set better.
Well, can still be better. Yeah, face. Neutral face. Actually, yeah, expressionless face, I guess. But yeah. Sharda says, I do hope the Star Trek New Horizons mod for Stellaris is actually good and doesn't force conflict events. Yeah, I don't know anything about that, unfortunately. I know it exists, but yeah. Sharda says, because a Borg incursion event would be terrifying. True. Also lonely.
Yeah, what?
Did you hear about the Mac Pinnacle truck coming to ATS?
I haven't.
Yeah, that is in the works. They did.
I haven't been following any updates of SCS recently.
I see. That is another thing.
I haven't actually been playing Trotsy as much, just for the events mainly.
Yeah, I mean, I've not played that much either recently, but yeah, in the Christmas live stream, that was one of the trucks they announced was the Mac Pinnacle, and they showed off two front ends, like the old front end and the newer front end. So maybe we'll get both cabin options as well, because the newer cab, like the newer interior, is basically identical to the Mac Anthem. So would be nice if we got both, but we'll see. And for ETS2 they also teased the Mercedes-Benz MP5 as well. So that's
which
also
is already long overdue as well.
yeah, true. Has been a while. And they also teased, what was it, the new generation Peterbilt 579 as well for ATS. Which they've barely started work on, but still. Also Lonely.
Yeah.
Did you also hear about what map expansions they're working on for ETS2 and ATS?
Well, I've heard of Greece, and I've heard of northern Scandinavia.
Oh yeah, Nordic Horizons one, yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. Do you also know the ATS?
I don't really care about ATS expansions much more. They just seem lackluster. Like they're always so kinda always looks the same. There's nothing that interests me. Please can't drive. Stops before turning right, with no one to yield to.
I see. Sharadise says, with ATS, I do think that when they get to the East Coast, things will look different. In Florida/Georgia, will be quite swampy, for example. And I also hope that they will change the color grading a bit for the eastern states. I don't think that the yellowy brown grasses/trees would look that good in Pennsylvania or New York, for example.
I mean, they already do that for like Oregon and Washington State.
Yeah, that's true. And from what I've seen of the Missouri, which they're also working on now, that does look quite well. I'm not sure if I didn't really pay that much attention to the colors. It does look quite lush, I think. Also, like that highway that's really like curvy and goes up and down and like banks left and right as well. It looks quite unique.
I mean, we only spent an hour so far. Do we have more time?
Yeah, I'd say
Alrighty, I've taken on a World of Trucks job, leading us into Poland.
so.
Getting a
Okay.
bit of work in for the Valentine's event.
Okay, I can't. Well, hold on. I will. With the parking right now, I'll just quickly turn around and try again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was. Hold on. There we are. Nice. Good work. Sure. Okay. So what'd you say about a cargo?
Going into Poland, I've taken one on.
Okay.
You should be able to copy it at the World of Trucks shop.
Alright. Shadow says, fun fact, if ETS2 ever make a Greenland expansion, they will have expanded onto North America.
Well, I think it's more likely to find an American-style truck in Greenland than a European-style truck, even though it's Danish territory.
Right. I'll just quickly change trucks and then come back.
I'm already running for the pickup of the trailer.
Okay. Also, it looks like we've got Shadow of Khan and Elbas through 916 with us. Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Sharadise says, I think that I think that when SES have reached the East Coast, it would be so nice if they added cross-game jobs. When you could go into a ferry in ETS, for example, and store your delivery. Then when you open up ATS, you could go to an East Coast port and unstore your delivery and continue it in that game. I think that could work well with World of Trucks.
Yeah, I think it could be, well, realistically speaking, would be exclusive to container transports.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, it would be interesting. I'm not sure how that would work with the, well, because the European trailer models and American trailer models are different. So I'm not sure if that would just be loaded onto an American trailer or if
containers should be the same.
Yeah, but like the trailer itself, I meant. I guess they could probably implement that though, because yeah, they could probably, if they could figure out how Winterland to get all that to work, I bet they could also get like contracts across 2 games to work. If someone has both games connected to the World of Trucks account. Shouter says, true, but it either doesn't have to be that realistic, or SES could make a mod that expands it to other cargos as trailer types. I guess so. But then you would have to take a different truck though, because ATS's trucks aren't in ETS2 and vice versa. So you'd have to take your Iveco or something, deliver it from Rostock to I don't know, Iberia, Portugal. Then you'd put on the ferry, and the ATS you take your Peterbilt and pick it up in New York or something, then deliver it all the way to Salt Lake City. So you could transport apples from Rostock to Salt Lake City. Charlotte says, like how Transport Fever 2 has official built-in mods that disable costs of vehicle and years, etc. Vehicle MDS. And why not? Yeah, I guess that's fair point. Maybe they'll do that.
Oh, someone has appeared.
Hello. Also, yeah. Also, do you recognize the paint job of this truck and the truck? At all? Maybe a bit difficult to see in this light.
I think it's called Sage paint job. It's golden.
It is a reference to another SES game.
I've never played the old one. Can't help you with that.
I see. It is from Extreme Trucker, from the Youngest Road, South America map. They had a Volvo truck, and that was basically this color. So in what order are we gonna drive this time?
I think VGR on the front, then me, then you was pretty solid.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, what's our next stop?
I have to say it in German, unfortunately.
Oh, it is Olsztyn, Poland.
Not far. We can take the ferry from here.
Indeed.
Thanks for telling us what our GPSs already are telling us.
Feel free to go ahead. Although imagine if they also someday actually added like ferry schedules and stuff as well, where the ferries would actually have like departure and arrival times.
Hold on,
You
hold
would
on.
just
Kango.
skip a different amount of time every time you arrived at a ferry.
True.
Hold on.
But
Lonely, I think you left your taillight behind.
who?
Lonely, I think you left your taillight behind.
That kind of doesn't make
I'll post a
sense.
picture of it. Hold on.
Yeah, I see those as well. Hold on.
At least my indicators came with me.
Nice. Yeah, if you look on, well, Stream Convoy chat, I've put a picture there.
Yeah. It's just underglow from the Euros.
Sure. But yeah, what I meant with the ferries was that I meant like if you could also miss your ferry, so it wouldn't just always be a static model docked at a port, but you'd actually had to consider like arrival and departure times, so you'd actually arrive at the port before it departs, and then yeah.
Yeah, but I think it would just mean that most players would just have a different time skip every time they go to a port. I don't think many would take it into consideration.
Maybe. Or if they just... Well, they could... Like, if they had the... Well, the point where you have to stop to actually use the ferry, if they had that on the ferry, like it sometimes is, and if they actually had the ferry leave, then they'd kind of leave the players no choice but to take it into consideration.
Yeah, but then, I mean, I don't think anyone would like to have to actually wait without a time skip for the ferry.
Maybe not. Yeah, that's true.
Though I would appreciate it if the ports were a bit more dynamic, if you had an actual boarding process or something.
Yeah. And it
And
would
not
be
always the same space in the ferry you had to go to.
It would be nice if they also animated it leaving, perhaps.
I think that would get boring, but actually driving up a ramp inside the ferry or something.
Yeah.
Because in real life, this is quite the fun business. I've seen trucks having to do a U-turn on the deck of a ferry, which is about as wide as a truck is long.
I see.
Maybe the deck is 20 meters or 23 meters wide, but still. Hey, Lee, what's your distance, please?
Oh. I see. Charlotte says, I do. Careful not to fall off the edge, CangoFango. Yeah, it's always odd when a thread doesn't come with you on a ferry. A flashing rear end device, yes. Train terminology. Oh yeah, we've not taken the thumbnail yet. Just remember.
Yeah, just say whenever.
Will do. Shadow says screenshot somewhere here. That is an idea.
Yeah, especially with the rising sun.
Yeah, I can't. Unfortunately, I literally can't catch up with you because of the wall of trucks speed limiter.
Then we'll just wait.
That would be appreciated.
Well, there's a 70 limit coming up, so you should be able to catch up really fast.
I think I'm just gonna wait here and then let Kendu decide on the spot.
Thank you.
VR is the most mobile out of all of us.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just, wherever. You wanna just do it here?
Sure.
There's a truck behind you. I don't advise you should try reversing any further.
That's a good idea.
However, if you want it staggered, I should pull up a little more.
Yeah?
I like the paint job on the trailer though.
Okay. So, VGR, if you could slightly reverse a bit. If we have it staggered. A bit more.
I need to redline it.
Yeah, that's good. So I'll just take a... Hold on, just enter photo mode. Oh, there's a coach bus. Hello. Right, so... I shall actually... take a photo. Hold on. Apparently my lights are on. Off, sorry. Actually, are they? No, they are on. Okay. It's fine. Hold on. Like that should be fine. I could slightly boost the shadows in post stream, I guess. I think that's probably gonna be fine. Like that. Yep. Okay, I think that's good. Right, so I'll be up for continuing. If everyone's done.
I'll try to whittle my way out of here.
Okay. Good luck.
That should be good. Yeah, easily.
Nice. Good idea, guys.
Let's keep on pushing. I got 4 more deliveries to do, and this one in 1.5 hours remaining to the night.
Hope it goes well.
Yes, sir.
Although a good thing which they actually introduced with the last Halloween event is that the deliveries only need to be 100. Was it 100 miles instead of 200, which
on
was
Valentine's thing? There isn't even a length limit posted, but then they just don't spawn on shorter.
Yeah.
The speciality cars, you should just take whatever.
That's
Jesus.
Good. I mean, it didn't.
You were slow as fuck, so before rear-ending ya.
Mm. Yeah.
Just so you know, I'm doing the speed limit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that didn't used to be the case. I mean, though they did have event cargo spawn that just wouldn't count towards them. But I'm glad they changed that.
There's a lot of thinking about it out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I can just pick whatever's available.
Yeah. That's strange. Why? It's on automatic. Yeah, it's on automatic gearbox for some reason for me. Force got on sequential usually.
Yeah, where you going?
Hold on. So it is sequential. That's so strange. But it's on. It's so bizarre. It's like it's on real automatic even though it's sequential. I'll try.
Do you have a button bound to switch between manual and automatic gearbox? There is an option to find a button for that. Maybe you've accidentally pressed it.
I don't recall that. And in the settings it is still... Hold on, I'll just quickly check. Would be nice if they had a search function in the keybinds. Oh yeah, numpad, yeah, that's it. Numpad equals of bounded to apparently. There we are, thank you. I did forget about that. Okay. Sorry about that.
I don't worry about it. Where's my trailer so tippy? I've never had my truck overreact like this.
Maybe the trailer stability or truck stability somehow changed?
No, I don't.
I don't know.
I felt like I was being pushed, maybe some desync with clay or something.
Maybe. Or maybe they secretly implemented wind simulation.
Nah, I was braking and trailer just broke out on me.
I see. Shadow says, your trailer is tipsy.
Yeah.
It is not rated to contain alcohol.
Be rated, but it's not supposed to, unless you're giving the little chocolates with the booze inside to Valentine's for someone. To someone for Valentine's, that's how
The brandy chocolates, yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is.
I'll just continue on with the next job.
Sure. Is the one from this industry?
10 or would that be the end of the stream?
No, but we're still got half an hour.
Alrighty then, back to God's Corner we go.
Well, I gotta go. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
There and VGR.
Thanks for coming. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to make it.
Yeah, well, next time, well, I'm gonna use the Euros unless other technical issues arise. Well, see y'all.
The what, sorry?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that, yes. Sure.
Unless other technical
See ya.
issues.
Alright, good night.
I can go in Australia you got there.
Thanks. Yeah, Shardis said bye-bye VGR, yes. But yeah. Shardis says, CangoFango, does Lonely's trailer look familiar to you? Yeah, quite similar. I may as well change trucks again. I'll just be a few moments. Don't want to start in Plymouth, so I shall quick travel. Another loading screen. Okay.
Taking your changing into another truck again?
Yeah, I'm almost there. Hello.
Oh, interesting.
Thanks.
As you might have noticed, I'm kind of in a hurry with this.
Sure, go ahead, go ahead.
Deliveries. I'll not stick to speed limits. Maybe you'll catch me.
Alright. I'll try. Yeah, thinking about it, I actually didn't need to take the same cargo. Because
That's true.
I did already complete mine, but... oh well. But yeah, I haven't driven the DEF XD too much. I did try it out a bit, but the visibility out of it is really good.
It is the engine is not all too powerful.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Probably about the limited room.
Yeah. But yeah, I do like that we finally got day cabs in ETS2.
It does have a raised bed, it's just not a bunk. You would find that cab on like a car transporter in real life.
It's even got a skylight and an offside window in the door.
I mean, we have got quite a few day cabs, just not low floor ones because they are not available or have not been available for a huge amount of time.
But doesn't every truck in ETS2 have a sleeper though, like a bed?
Yeah, yours does as well. Does have one as well. If you turn around in cab view, you can see a bed.
On the one I'm driving, there's no bed.
Really? So directly wall there?
Yeah, there's like a counter thingy with a like a counter is there, but there's no bed.
You sure that's not a bed?
Doesn't look like a bed. Doesn't have any fabric on it or anything, any cushion or whatever.
Let's check that again.
If I do catch up with you, you can have a look into the back of my cab if you want.
Yeah, I'll just have a look later in the truck browser or in the store.
Maybe. It's also the only truck that has a window in the rear wall of the cab.
Yep.
Well, option for it at least. Put a screenshot of it in Discord. That's an idea, actually.
Yeah, just put it in Stream Convoy chat. I have that open on the second screen.
Yeah, currently driving still, but...
yeah, if you get like a red light or something.
Will do.
Yeah, I'm just cruising, pedal to the metal. I want to get this done. I don't want to...
Yeah, it's good.
I wasn't aware it ended so soon.
Yeah, it is quite a bit shorter than usual.
Yeah.
Also, I was able to just do it while driving with a screenshot, so you should be able to see that now.
That is interesting. Yeah, that's actually a day cab. Yeah. I also have one of the, apparently I have the low but elongated cab, I guess.
Yeah, there are options for a sleeper with the DEF XD, but there is also, for the first time in ETS2, option for a day cab without a bed. But yeah. I think it would be nice if, since this is sort of the, well, less powerful and smaller version of like the other DAF trucks, like the DAF XD, well, sorry, that is the XD, but like the other ones like the XF or stuff. It would be nice if that sort of paved the way for more smaller trucks to come to the game, like this Scania P series, for example.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Maybe even the electric Volvos.
Yeah, that is planned, I think. They have teased that. I don't think they're completely certain on how they're going to implement them yet, because they're really not popular everywhere in Europe or America yet in real life. So they would be limited to specific areas, they said. But they have already shared pictures of electric Volvos, I believe, in development. So, yeah. I do believe it was Volvo.
Yeah. Volvo does have quite the number of electric vehicles already, especially in the local distribution stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the approach that Volvo took on the whole electric stuff. They actually just replaced the engine. They kept the gearbox and the rear end of the truck the same. They just replaced the engine with an electric motor.
Didn't know that.
Which is really interesting because it makes the truck feel like a combustion truck because it still shifts.
I see. Also, they're also SES are also bringing to ATS, they're also working on a international LT facelift with the Scania motor. It's also another one. Yeah. And of course they're going to finalize the Kenworth T680 new generation one, because they did kind of rush the development quite a bit to get it out last year because of the whole 100-year anniversary thing. So they just finished off that one specific configuration of the truck and all the paint jobs. It doesn't support paint jobs yet, or it doesn't come with any, and it's not properly unwrapped yet, and it's missing pretty much all accessory options. But yeah, it's gonna be a few, maybe in the next update, who knows.
Round abandoned, I will have made it to the port.
Nice. Oh, Emichu's in chat. Hello. Welcome. Emichu says, question, only in for a moment. Would you wanna be a truck/bus driver IRL, or is it just the game? I've not given it too much thought myself. Well, the chance / opportunity to be able to drive these vehicles does appeal to me in being able to do that in real life, not just with a trackball at home. That does appeal to me. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'd actually go through with it, because of course that does require a lot of actually getting a license and all of the training and actually getting the job and stuff. I don't know if I would actually, not now basically, but someday I do want in my life I do want to have driven a truck and a bus, at least one, but yeah, not now basically.
As for myself, I don't think I'd love to do trucking, because especially where I live, the industry is underpaid and highly, well, there's a high competition from Eastern European companies.
That's a good point.
Though I have looked into maybe becoming a bus driver with my local transport authority or transport agency, just in my city bus driving. They offer that as a training that takes not too long actually. And they're looking for them because we got a shortage going of bus drivers. tram drivers as well.
I
So
see.
yeah. Actually keeping that in the back of my mind as a possible career path if all those fails that I'm currently working on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I see. Yeah. I mean, that is... Like, it isn't a job you can just do on the side or something. Like, you can't do that, basically.
If you have
under
to
my
train,
understanding.
yeah.
Like,
If you have to training, you can. Like, I've got a friend who does
don't know.
tram driving on the sides next to studying,
I see.
which is something that our transport company offers specifically for students at the university, because they are usually quite flexible in their schedule, so they can easily jump on a shift that became vacant because of a sick worker or some shortage, some immediate shortage somewhere.
Mm-hmm. I see.
He gets a lot of those, finish this driver's shift because he called out sick, or just take this tram one time around the line and then take it to the depot. That's the type of shifts he gets
Oh, I see.
usually, which is quite interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly early in the morning or late at night. He also got the New Year's Eve shift and New Year Day, like the 31st to 1st
Oh, yeah.
shift.
Mm-hmm. I'll just read chat. As Emichu said, they won't be... they're just popping in quickly.
Yeah.
Sharda says, hello there. Albast2916 bot. Ban the bot. Lou Smile grins, yes. Hello. Emichu says, would you want to though? I mean, with me, I would want to drive... just driving the vehicle I would like to do. But I don't know all of the extents that the career entails. Like all of the things that are a part of it. And I just haven't done the research, so I don't know. But yeah, if I did have the time for it, and if I could do it, maybe. I haven't decided, honestly.
I would, but it's not my first choice. As I said, I'll keep it as a backup.
Yeah, like I do at some point definitely want to get like a driver's license, just so I'd be qualified to drive the vehicle, even if I don't actually get a job like that I just could drive vehicles, that if that I just have that opportunity.
Yeah.
But
I've thought about maybe in some point in my life doing a truck license, which costs around 6, 7, maybe 8,000 euros around here, for a big RV.
oh, I see. Hello.
Okay, good. I'm already on my way to pick up the house. It starts at the port and goes to Jönköping.
I see. Sweden.
Yep. Sweden in the rain.
Yes. Charlie says, plus the hours are notoriously bad, I've heard. Oh yeah, because like Brandt is a truck driver in real life. Emichu, if you hadn't, and Blue, not sure if you've heard about that. But Brandt is a truck driver in real life, and
known as the Brandt K, the guy who sometimes drives with us. Got talking about.
Yeah, he was also joined convoys quite a lot, and also is in the OpenTTD game on Discord. But yeah, I have heard that the shift hours are not ideal.
Well, he likes them.
Yeah, like you have to get up really. Well, you have to get to bed during the day so you can wake up after midnight or something, and then start driving. Which
that's just shift. So
yeah,
it could happen to you in any job that requires you to do shifts.
Yeah. True. That is quite a major part of that job as well, which you should be aware of before deciding whether you want to do it or not, I think. Blue says, bus driving isn't a complicated industry to get into. All you need is a car driving license if you can find a company that offers training. Really? So you don't actually need... Oh, I see. So you need... So is that a prerequisite then? So you need to have a car license to be able to get a bus license?
Mm-hmm. I don't know how it is over at your
UK.
place in Britain. Though, I mean, probably.
I see.
Though, at least over here, some companies actually offer to at least aid you financially in your car license, and then train you further and take over the costs for any additional licenses.
Oh, I see.
Like, I have heard of, for instance, my local transport company. If you apply there for an apprenticeship as a bus or tram driver, you'll get, I think, or it used to be 1,500 bucks towards your license. The rest you'd have to pay out of pockets, or your own pocket.
I see.
And then they would train you on the vehicle class that you would then later drive, like bus or tram.
That sounds quite handy.
Also, a local trucking company does driving school themselves, and they have a car for driving school, and also a truck. So you could start without any license with that company, and they would first train you on the car, and once you got the car down and got the car license, then they would start giving you training on the truck.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, if money wasn't an issue, then sure.
You
we'll
could try to find a company that helps with your license, or take out a loan for it.
Yeah, at some point, I do want to do it one day.
Do you have to get an additional license for buses and trucks in the UK? Probably.
Yeah, I think like light vehicles, like cars, and like heavy vehicles. I think those two. I'm not sure how many there are. I've not done research at all.
Yeah, and the rest of the EU, you got like four. Oh, well, your guys are no longer EU, but over here you got 4 classes. You got A for the motorcycle, you got B for cars, C for trucks, and a D for buses, all paired with different numbers, and sometimes the letter E, meaning trailers and different classes of motorbikes, different classes of trucks.
Yeah,
well, it's basically A for bikes, B for cars, C for trucks, and D for coaches and buses.
Okay, I will read chat now.
Yeah, sorry.
It's alright. Hold on, where are you? Just want to know where to drive while I'm reading, which isn't a sentence I should be saying if this was about real life.
I'm headed north for
yeah.
tripping.
Yeah, I've got it now. Thank you. So, Blue says, bus driving... Yeah, office training, yeah. Trucking, I would imagine, is quite harder to get into, but it is in demand, so maybe easier now, perhaps. But bus driver training takes only 3 weeks. I see. Emichu says, the butt issues from all that sitting, though. They don't talk about that much. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't really matter if you sit on your chair at home developing software, or you sit on a comfy chair moving through a city.
Yeah.
It's just a chair at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a bus driver, then you do get breaks as well. Like, firstly, the chair...
Yeah, otherwise you couldn't stop the bus.
Yeah. Good one. But yeah, like, I mean, it's not like you have to, like... with truck driving, that is more of an issue, like coach driving, but you do, like, take breaks. Like, after you've driven the route, you have a few minutes of off time, basically, where you can just go to a store, pick up food or whatever, or you could stretch your legs, go outside the bus.
You can do that with trucking as well.
Yeah.
Nobody bats an eye if you take a break for like 5 minutes, and you get your big break that you could use to nap or prepare food or something.
Yeah.
After 4.5 hours.
Yeah, like otherwise, if that wasn't a thing, like I don't think the job would even be able to exist, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, because people would be tired on the road and just...
Yeah. Wouldn't be good. Charlotte says, I would prefer trains to trucks/buses, but that would still take pretty much... take all the time. Yeah. Actually, you kinda can. Agency bus driver, says Blue. Charlotte says, I could do it part-time. If I could do it part-time, that sounds like fun, but not as a career. Blue says, Emichu, are you turning the Yaris into a minibus? That would be fun. Not for us, terrified souls in the back. Broken heart. SOTS, save our terrified souls. XD. Emichu says, I'd love an RV. Shoutus posts a IMDb link, most likely to RV, the movie from 2000s. I don't know when that was. 2006, RV Runaway Vacation. Yes, I've seen that once. More like the RV from the film of the GIF I sent, which you still haven't solved. Oh, that's an RV! I thought there was just two people. I didn't spot an RV in that. Blue says... Actually, where am I going? No, Blue doesn't say that. Hold on. Blue says, yes, you have to be able to drive a car. I assume they ask for years holding the license, but I'm not certain. Has to be a year, yeah. That sure are a whole lot of... Sorry, what? That sure are a lot of deer, Lonely.
A lot of what?
Deer, as in the animal, apparently. I don't know what the context was to that.
Yeah. I forgot about it as well.
I'm sorry. Emichu, Kango, can you read chat in full? Yeah, sorry. There's a lot of chat, sorry.
Yeah, that's alright.
Blue says, go ahead companies will pay for your bus driving training. I was reading through the Go Northeast, Go Northwest application forms, and they don't even say you need a manual license. There's a box to state which you have, so I assume it's advantageous to have one. Yeah, I assume so. If you already have a PCV license, they give you a week training, so one could infer that the learning to drive a bus is only 2 weeks out of the 3 if that final week is company policy familiarization. That's interesting. Sheridan says, I prefer the go-around bus operator. Haha. I should take this exit. Yeah. Turn left. Okay. I should have checked. I know. It's fine. Right. Blue says, Brighton Dove and Metrobus have these on a lot of their buses. Is that about the joining as drivers? Apply now. Yeah. Stagecoach also had them. I'm not sure currently, but and First as well, like back in Dorset and stuff. They do also have like stickers for applying for the company. Which is funny because a lot of them don't even give eye contact when you say hello. Bus drivers are legally mandated breaks in the UK. It comes from EU law, I see. Amichu says still a lot of sitting. Pressure sitting equals pressure equals issues. Blue says, which means that a lot of journeys are legally actually 2 journeys. Yeah. And sometimes they also have like driver shift changes in the middle of a route. For example,
many coaches run with 2 drivers aboard.
Yeah, like at a bus station or something. I remember there was a bus route in Dorset, a really long one. They actually had multiple shift changes throughout the route, where went from Exeter via Weymouth to Poole, even further back, who also went to Bournemouth. So they had a shift change, I think 1 at Weymouth and 1 at Bridport. I'm not sure if they had more. I think that's 2. But there's a multiple hour trip along the coast of the UK. Charlotte says, perhaps they mean that they want you to have a license to smile. 5 minutes ain't enough, trust. It's more than 5 minutes in your legal break, I think. I'm talking about piles, guys, for goodness sake. I see. I see. Yeah, I mean, if you get a break, you do, like, for example, at a bus station, you can go into the your bus operator's office in the, like, for example, random example, for example, in Paynton bus station, which is town in Devon, they do have an office right there, which and there you can, I bet there's a toilet in there. I mean, I'd be surprised if there wasn't. And I'm sure that isn't an issue because, I mean, the job exists. And if that was an issue, the job wouldn't be able to exist, I would imagine. Of course, I don't have experience myself, but that has to be a solved issue, I think.
Well, most bus and truck driver seats, driver workplaces are designed as ergonomic and comfortable as possible.
Yeah.
In order to soften the blow on your back and your bum. You got air ride seats, so.
Yeah. Amateur was talking about like toilet breaks and things.
Oh.
Yeah.
In my city, they got little porta potties for the emergency restroom visit at every end point, and they also have at the depots that you usually return to once or twice per shift. They obviously have facilities.
Yeah.
Maybe even showers, I don't know.
Who knows? Blue says, for example, you'd know, Kango, the 100 between Scunthorpe and Lincoln is actually 2 routes, both numbered 100, which are operated on the same DOT but are different services. I see. Short breaks won't undo hours of non-stop settings, says Emichu. Yeah, well, I don't know. I think if the job's able, if people are able to have that job, and like a lot of people around the world, I don't know. I guess it depends on the individual as well, how bad that is for them, but I don't know. Blue says, other examples are the 730, 731 between Basingstoke and Heathrow, and I believe this 272 between Brighton and Crawley. Shari says, $1,500, as in male deer. I see now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kango.
Yeah.
The icons mod seems to be messing it up for me.
So,
can you help me spot the trigger at the company entrance where to unload the trailer? The little parking spot select the trigger thingy.
hold on. Yeah, I'll have a
It
look.
must be somewhere right at the road, but I don't seem to be able to see it.
I'll have a look.
Should be
I think
easily right about where you are right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, it fixed itself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good.
I'll just go through. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Here we go.
Blue says, yes, but driver changes due to time limits isn't ridiculous like needing to split a route is. I see. Recreational room. They said that they send the drivers in there so the room can have some recreation. I see. Emichu says, it is an issue, just doesn't get talked about. Yeah, I don't know, honestly. I wasn't talking about toilet breaks, no. I meant just the sitting. Oh. I thought with piles you meant something else, sorry. Shadows. Well, in... what was it? On the US, pretty much every freight engine has a toilet built into the nose. Yeah, although there are... with that, those are a lot longer shifts as well, of course. And there's space for a toilet.
In Germany, you can go on a train 6 hours without a break.
And also, like with coaches, if you're a coach driver, like a long distance bus driver, basically, that is oftentimes they do also have two people, like a co-driver and a driver. Yeah. So, at like they could also like one of them take a toilet break while the other takes over, I think.
Well, they'd have to stop though.
Yeah,
like, you can't do a driver change on the fly. No,
that
is more due to the actual legal drive time limits. However, coaches do at least over here in Germany, they do stop on longer trips just for the passengers' sake as well. They stop at some truck stop to get passengers out. Some people want to have a smoke. Some people want to go to the restroom. Some people want to grab a bite to eat. We're going to Helsingborg.
All right. I think we've time for one more.
Yeah, I'll try to make it quick.
All right. So.
Thanks for taking long.
Sure, it's fun.
I think you got a bit of chat to read.
Yes. Getting to that. Just my turns. I can actually. Sorry. That wasn't representative of how I would drive a coach in real life, by the way.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Right. Amateur says, my driving instructor had issues because of sitting all day, every day. Yeah, I see. I guess it also depends on the seat. And like if the car he's using to train people in is maybe not a comfortable car, then doing that all day, yeah, I can see how that may be an issue. Charlotte says, not a great place for one, but still. The nose, yeah, I get it. Toilet in the nose, yeah. Blue says, actually Cango, it's quite likely not to have any bathrooms. For example, drivers on the 271, 272 between Brighton and Crawley won't have time in Brighton to go through the hospital to the toilet, so on a return run they will have to get off at a park in the middle of the route near Burgess Hill, or on the 5B in Brighton they just about have time to run to Aston. I see. I didn't know about that. I mean, I don't know if it's the case here or not, but I see. Amateur says, odd topic for stream, but now I'm curious. Do you know what piles are and how you get them? Cango only, please. I haven't heard about it, or quite honestly. So that's why I was confused. But now I guess it's to do with your back, perhaps, if you keep sitting, or or just your body in general, if you're just sitting for a long time. Oh, Kangi, you sweet summer child. Yeah. I mean, if it's not appropriate for the stream, then, well, you can send me a link if you want. Hemorrhoids. Oh, I see. I just haven't heard that word describing it.
Well, Kango, what you just said, are you interested in not safe for stream links? And if so, to what extent?
Let's just say no.
Probably the wiser choice.
Yeah. I'm gonna read chat now. I'll just cover this truck stop. Just quickly do a bit of steering, high speed. Don't want to crash. Really don't want to crash. Oh, I crashed.
Damn.
Totaled it. No. Is the collider too large there? Because I'm clipping onto it even though I'm not. It's a bit strange. I think that sign is a too large a collider.
Or your bus has.
No, because with other stuff the collision's fine. Yeah, it's definitely this. It's definitely that sign. Yeah. Where was I? Shadows. I think the maximum shift for train crew is 12 hours in the USA. At least it was in the past. Not sure what it's now. How long is this new trip going to be? Not long at all. Just down the highway there. Just a few more minutes. Blue says, the law requires a half-an-hour break after 5.5 hours of driving if your shift is less than 8.5 hours. Oh, I see. Typically, if I've noticed breaks between runs here is about 10 minutes. Summer Child, yes, we've had that. Kango Samurai, yeah. Says Emmy True. Paradise, not safe for stream. It's not the same as not appropriate for stream, though. True. You sure you don't... you sure you want a link to that, Kango? No. On second thought, no. Blue says, I'm a visual learner. Emmy True says, That's all of chat. So far.
Alrighty.
I've been reading chat while driving all this time. So, again, not representative of me doing that in real life at all. Emmy True says, oh well. But yeah. Blue says, so Emuchi, do you want to become a bus driver now? Emuchi says, no, didn't get him. Shadows, or maybe in the morning? What's in the morning? Becoming a bus driver? No, don't. I think it's a bit early. Blue says, they're desperate for them here. Come live under my stairs. Ah, yes, the stairs. Emuchi says, say it properly, Summer Child. Oh, well, you mean?
You mean who?
It's with those.
My voice is still effed from yesterday. I was at a metal concert, it was lovely. Though I streamed my
vocal cords.
My vocal cords away, yeah.
I see. It's not fun.
Well, it is.
Well, sure. Blue says
it's one of those genres that where applause is replaced by screaming. So
yeah, I can imagine. Blue says, well, if Shadows gives them back, the stairs, yes. Oh, good times. Honestly, that was lovely. Those streams, I remember that. What was that? City Skyline stream? Train streams? That was nice.
Well, if somebody steals your stairs, you can always just craft new ones.
Or build a ladder instead.
Yeah, all you need would be 6 wooden planks or 7 sticks.
Yes. Right.
Or any sort of stone, actually, as well.
It's true. Sharda says, never! Amichu says, ooh. I guess you want me to go high-pitched, don't you? Not sure if that's a good idea.
I can try low-pitched one.
Go ahead. Nice. Blue sobs. Amichu says, heck no. Then I'd have to pick you up. Ew. Blue says, Lonely, did you know Jimmy used to play bass in a heavy metal band?
Who the F is Jimmy?
Jimmy is a nickname for Jamie, which is Amichu.
Oh. No, I didn't. What was the band called? Is there stuff on Spotify?
Yes, Blue, what was the band called? Blue sobs. Shrouder says trains, yeah. Blue says, Jamie, picking me up would be an honor, do not worry.
So, as a bass player, picking someone is quite interesting.
Shrouder says...
As well as other playing techniques with other people. I'm not gonna do... No, I'm just shut my mouth here. That's not safe for stream anymore.
Thank you. Blue says, actually Shadow says, and the train streams will return in the not too distant future. That's exciting. Can't wait, honestly. It's been so long since I've actually watched one of your streams live. Instead of, well, being next to you on the Minecraft streams and OpenDGD. Anyway, Lou says, oh my god, let's play a game. How many miles did I do on Friday? I'm gonna say... Not sure where you were on Friday. I'm gonna say... 96 miles. Emichu says, Lonely, you have a cool accent, by the way.
I've been mistaken by people to be British. I'm not British.
Shouter says 97.
I'm saying 500 miles and you walk them.
Whew.
One way. Because you do 500 more.
Ha ha ha. I see. Emichu says, got him, woo! Lou says, more! A lot more, 151. Emichu says, yeah! Lou says, smidge more. Shara says, 157. Emichu smiles. Lou says, I know right, Lonely. I know right, Lonely. Who is Jimmy? Hashtag irrelevant. Lou says, it's called Repugnant.
Repugnant.
Ah.
Sounds like a Republican pug.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I need to repair as well.
Repugnant.
Yeah.
Hungry are the damned, draped in sackcloth. Another vision of premature burial and mutilated remains. Let's listen to that one.
Ah. Not sure what that was.
That were subtitles by the band Repugnant.
Ah, oh, I see. I've never heard of it. Emichu says Rathole. Oh, the heavy metal band. Yes, sure. Shouter says in the not too distant future. Next redacted. AD. Yes. Mystery Science Theater 3000. Intro. Yes. Blue posts Discord link. This is the route I took. Hold on. Just need to repair still. Then we'll probably end.
I picked up another cargo, but this will be the last one for me.
Alright.
You can end whenever.
Where's that going?
It's going to Gdansk, so basically back to Karlskrona and then over the ferry and then it's there.
Okay, so that's not very long.
Yeah, it's not very long. I'm trying to keep it in the near vicinity in order to get it done it over with quickly.
Okay. So that's gonna be what, maybe 10 minutes? I'm guessing.
Yeah, seems about right.
Okay, so I've got 10 more. One more delivery. Blue, hold on, where's that? What's that? Oh, it's a channel link. Oh, it's probably Blue Lounge. Hold
You mean the channel link tunnel?
on. Sure. That is impressive. 155.5 miles with 8 buses. Metrobus. I'll properly look at the rest of that later, but nice. Blue says, Jimmy provided vocals for Hungry Are the Damned. Oh. Shouter says, Lonely, Rule 1 of Albastron 916. Albastron 916 lies. Says Shoulders to you, Lonely.
Well, I don't care. I just am listening to a band called Repugnant and I like the music, so I don't care if a person that someone I know might know was in there or not. I got a bit hurt up because, I got a bit stuck on the fact that Spotify says that Repugnant is a Swedish band,
Ah,
and yeah, and no one called Jimmy is listed in the members,
yeah.
and the band split up in 2004. So yeah,
It may have been untruthful.
probably. Though still nice music.
Sure. Blue says, I never lie. Image says, see, a lie right there. Shadow says, but I told the truth. Blue says, name one lie I've told. Challenge level, impossible. Image says, you love me. Blue says, shoot, you got me. Image says, Roblox oof noise.
Can you guys start recording your sitcom, please?
That'd be lovely.
Just make a sitcom in Minecraft.
Blue says, well, it did split in 2004, but also not really. Most of them kept going until 2017.
I'm just guessing of what is shown up here.
Maybe they went solo then, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Or Mirage. Image says, oh shucks. Sharda says, well, Lonely, they are both on Monday's Minecraft streams.
Yeah, I'm not really one to watch live streams. Also, I'm busy on Monday afternoons, evenings, mostly evenings.
Blue says,
Because I'm meeting up with friends on a regular get-together.
oh, that's nice. Blue says, okay, turns out it's not 155 miles. For some reason it recorded one of them twice. I see. Image smiles. Blue says, Repugnant was put to rest for Magna Carta and Magna Cartel, and later Subvision, and then later Ghost. I see. I meant in regards to the sitcoms as Shardays. Oh yeah. Emichu says, Blue here is dubbed over as she's awful at script writing. Reading, sorry. Not writing. Be an excellent writer, I'm sure.
Well,
script reading.
can you?
Yeah.
Apparently you need to be dubbed as well.
Okay. Sure.
Because you also not seem to be able to, or don't seem to be able to read correctly.
That wasn't a
So I
script though, that was a
struggle to
chat
construct
message.
sentences sometimes, so I might be able to dub someone, but I might not be able to write someone's part.
I mean, to be fair, well, firstly, it wasn't a script that I was reading, and secondly, I am driving a virtual coach while reading chat. So, yeah.
Well, do you need your hands to read?
I need my attention both split across the game and chat.
Just use your voice double to read.
He's on sick leave.
Ah, damn.
Liz says 127 miles it turns out. Oh, I see. That's still a lot though. Excuse me, I was great in High School Musical, says Blue. Shadows, yes, but I think Kango does a good job at it. Thank you.
Probably in regards to reading.
It was in reference to the Blue being dubbed over and being offered script reading. Emichu says, horrible sitcom material, yes. He's the dubber, yes. Texting and driving? I know, right? I mean, I'm not texting
text
myself.
reading and driving.
Exactly, I'm not texting myself,
thing.
but I am text reading, yeah. Sparta220 Hun says, see ya. Don't know what that means, but hello. Not sure if that's a different language. If it is, I don't know it.
Well, how is it spelled?
SZIA. So SZIA.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know.
That would be a 3-letter word in Germany.
Really?
Yeah, because we got our sharp S is called the SZ,
Oh.
and that's only 1 letter.
Hmm.
So it would
Okay.
be sharp SEA.
Right.
So they are.
I see.
Didn't you know that?
I didn't know about SZ being a thing in Germany, really. I did know about the sharp S, though.
Yeah, it's a word like Straße and Fuß.
Yeah, but isn't that usually 2 S's instead of SZ?
Nope. No, that's a Z there.
Maybe it changed then. I don't
It
know.
changed, but changed before you were born, probably.
I have no idea. Sharda says, at its connecting rod melting speed record speed, that journey would take a mallard a small amount of time, more than an hour to complete. 127 miles, yeah. Blue says, anyway, Cango and others if you're interested. The line is in TBL. The Big Lemon, yes, the Big Lemon. So you're welcome to have a nose at each of the... Sorry. That's why I shouldn't text and drive. See, that's what happens if I read text and drive. I have to read chat. I can't just leave you hanging. Blue says... Oh yeah, is in the Big Lemon, which is our bus operator. So you're welcome to have a nose at each of the journeys and zoom in around the map. I see. Sparta, I can't understand what you're saying, honestly. It's a different language. Don't speak it. If you can't understand me, you can't help. I'm sorry. Blue says, that's impressive. Yeah. With the speed record, yeah. Emichu says, hello, that didn't kill Fagitza. Translation. Fagizal. Oh. I see, thank you. Hungarian. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know Hungarian. Sharp S, yes.
I know Hungarian, he knows English. Then he's online right now to be able to translate.
Oh, right. Blue replies in Russian, something, which I've no idea what that is. Blue says, or something Cyrillic language. Blue says, the Blue Lounge can go. Oh, I see. Yeah, I can't check that now, and we have gone quite a lot over time, so we'll just quickly, well, just go on the ferry, and then that's going to be that.
Yeah. How close are you behind me?
I'm just in Carl's corner still.
Oh, alright. We made it to the ferry now.
Nice.
Basically.
Name out of him, I've no idea. Blue says, the Big Lemon does not keep a record of all my bus mileage. Even the vacuum cleaner now sucks differently. Oof, I see. Amichu says, I don't understand. Translation. That makes 2 of us. Blue replies in another language. Is the transliteration. Oh. Pronounce this. I have no idea. Sarga Bugre Gorbe Bugre. I guess. Blue said, so sad, so sad. Done. What do I get? That's nice with the rail bridge there.
I wasn't aware. Oh, I need to go into the city, okay. It's another 50 kilometers.
That's...
So we'll just be a minute. Just to make sure not to flip in this roundabout. I flipped in this or the second roundabout and done so many times.
I see.
Because I'm always in a hurry to leave the ferry area.
Yeah.
And especially when the new real estate trailers got introduced, I got way too cocky at those corners.
What am I doing? I'm not supposed to... Hold on, is that the ferry or is that the... It is. Good. I thought there was an industry at first. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, take the ferry to Poland to the right.
Yeah. Gdynia.
Yeah.
Paradise says, a glimpse at your stairs. Oh yeah. Blue says, can I just say, Sparta, I'm loving your outfit today. Sparta says, that was perfect, love it. Just kidding, wasn't even close. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to be close since I don't know the language. Charlotte says, a language I comprehend. Blue says, does anyone keep getting those Twitch whispers of, hey, how are you doing? And then what games do you play? If you reply, but then they turn off whispers. I want to flirt with them, but they keep stopping me. Charlotte says, no. And Blue says, that's so sad, I keep getting them. I think I got, I don't know, I think I got one on Discord once or so. I think that was just a scam or advertisement or whatever. Just random DMs. It's usually the case if they don't know you. Sparta says not something else. No language I don't know. Maybe Hungarian again. Who knows? Yeah, it's just around the corner here, everyone. So not much longer to go. Blue says, Sparta, do you know my ex-wife Jane? Sharda says, oh yes, Jane. Sparta says, no?
Don't you mean Mary Jane?
Blue says, oh, okay. Jimmy told me she was dating you now.
My mother told me someday I would find.
So I thought you and I could get together to make her jealous. Shouter says, Jane was only in it for the art sales. It was a tragic case of betrayed love.
Wouldn't it be portrait love?
Well, eventually, yeah. Sparta says, John Yugi? I don't know. Oh, there's a... Oh, that's fine. It's Automod, apparently. This pick thing didn't like it for some reason. I don't know. Sharda says, yeah. Blue says, it really was. Sparta, I don't speak English. Blue says, neither do I. Sharda says, same. Yeah, unfortunately I don't speak Hungarian or Cyrillic, any Cyrillic language. That's not to say that Hungarian is a Cyrillic language, because it isn't, but just meant to say don't speak Hungarian and also no Cyrillic language. But yeah. It's just around the corner here. Sparta says, okay, I can't speak English. Sure. Hungary is the best country in Europe, says Sparta. I honestly couldn't tell you. Emichu says, yet you spoke perfect English just a few minutes ago. Sure, buddy. I mean, to be fair, they may have been using a translator. Like you were. I don't know. I've no idea.
Ich kann auch nur mit Übersetzer reden.
Hallo. Sure. Charlie says, nah, that was perfect Klingon. Emichu says, that's purposefully bad. My English is bad. That's alright. I mean, it is quite late. I think we should all go to bed at some point. Anyway. Emichu says, go to bed, bud. And don't let them bite either. Right, so... I would be taking a thumbnail here, but we already took one before, so...
Yeah, also it's the middle of the night, and it's just some shabby industry. Well, I guess let's wrap it up here.
Sounds good. Sparta says, what time is you at now? Well, UK time here, it's 10:38 p.m. So, yeah. Sharada says, Tim is at the wishing well. Emichu, time. Yes, time. You're right. That is how you spell that. But yeah. Alright, so that was a lot of fun. Sharada says, good night all. Yes, indeed. So, thank you all for coming. Lonely as well. I'm glad you could make it after all. I'm glad I decided to have a stream at all, because honestly I wasn't sure before, because yeah, with just so little players, but yeah, I'm really glad it was able to happen, and that we actually got people in chat as well, like Emichu and Blue and Sharadice and Sparta as well.
Yeah.
And Shadow of Khan.
Much of love to Hungary.
Sure. Just read the rest of chat quickly and then I'll end. Just save and exit. As part of this, it's 23:38 for me. So you're 1 hour in front. Okay. Lou says, here in Slough, we're 3 hours ahead, so it's 1:37. Ooh, okay. What country, Slough, is that? Is that another?
Hungary.
Sure, Slough, Hungary, sure. Emichu says, I love you, Blue. See you tomorrow for the sitcom. Yeah, I can't wait to act it all out. Apart from your parts, of course. Blue says, I hate you, Jimmy, probably. IHY, yeah. Blue, okay, bye-bye, Jimmy, yes. Charles, it must be difficult typing that while running for your life. Blue, bye Kango and Charles and Lonely. Yes, Sparta. I love her Lubango. Lubango. Charles, good night all. Emichu, goop gloop. Sure.
Good night, chat.
First, Orban Victor? I have no idea. Okay, anyway, I'll end now, so... Last message. One. They keep getting more messages. Hold on. Blue says, alright then my little alright then my little superstars, my magical sprinkles of fairy dust, my angels, and that thing Jimmy. See you all soon. Lonely, last message. Yeah, sure it is. Emichu says, afterwards, because Sharada said goop. Goop night all. Oh yes, goop gloop, yes. Got it. Blue says, ciao. Yes. No. Not good. Emoji spam. Love you all. I dip not. I shall dip. Yes, I think we'll all dip at this point. Anyway, bunch of animated GIFs. I think now's the time. When animated GIFs start appearing in chat, I think it's the time to end. So, good night, everyone. Thanks again for coming. It's been really fun. I'm glad we were able to have this stream and that people were in chat and in the game. And good night, everyone. So, yeah. Lonely, I'll see you next week, hopefully, and others I'll see tomorrow.
We'll see.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.